Welcome back. Let's get this apartment finished. Hi, I'm Hermione. Me and my partner Hayley moved into this apartment in Seoul earlier on in the year, and to say that it needed a few touch-ups is an understatement. I've been working really hard going room by room to give it the makeover that it deserves so that we can feel really at home here in our last year in Korea. And I've been trying loads of rental hacks so that I can let you guys know what does and doesn't work. Today we're focusing on the bathroom. Let's flash back to the spring and I'll show you what it looked like when we first moved in. I think it's a good time to tackle the bathroom because, let me show you. Here is the bathroom as it has been looking for the last couple of weeks. When we first arrived, I deep cleaned the bathroom, including all of the appliances. I have since changed that little shower head temporarily. So, my plans in here are I want to change this because this is just broken. I'm going to take that one down so it's all over here because the shower, while it's here, is splashing against the door and rotting the door. Also, it's wetting the toilet paper despite the cover. It's annoying. I want to do something with this cabinet. I really want to clean the fan because it's disgusting. Picked up some tiles for the floor that will still allow me to use the drain, which is great. But today we're gonna do the walls. Some genius has come in here and used emulsion paint on the tiles, which subsequently is not held up. So I was thinking about taking it all off, but I'm assuming it's there for a reason. So I'm going to just take it off the damaged tiles and we're going to use tile paint on top of all of it. So there's a lot to be done. I hope it works, but it can't look worse than this, right? Anyway, let's start with the walls. I have sanded them slightly already, but I'm going to go in and do some more and prep them so they're ready for paint. So on these tiles where it's a little bit ragged already, I'm going to try paint remover. I'm going to just try and remove the paint on each of the damaged tiles. Really don't want to be huffing this all day, so we're not going to do the whole thing, but we'll see if it works. Okay, so I've taken the paint off of these 4 tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got kind of stressed out by the smell of the paint stripper and the ventilation's not great in here. So I didn't want to do these 2, but I have sanded them, so it's kind of going to be an experiment to see whether they look bad or not. And if they do, then I'll use the paint stripper, but we love experiments over here, so we'll see how that goes. We have the tile paint. I had to mix 2 parts together. I've done a test patch, it looks like it's gonna work. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Here's a tip, if you have a plug still stuck in the wall, you can screw a screw back into it, and then you should be able to just pry it with a hammer. Ah, like that. Done. the first layer of paint is drying. I'm definitely gonna have to do another one, but in the meantime, I'm gonna patch up the door. There's a lot of water damage on it, and I really want to paint it white, so we gotta patch it first. Let's see what we can do. My plan was to patch it, but I think it might be beyond patching. Oh no. I need to do my research on how to fix this rotten wood. That being said, I still want to paint the door white while I wait. So I'm thinking, get as much of this stuff off as possible. Sand it, put the first coat of white on the door, figure out how to fix it, and then come back. We are just fixing the landlord special, so... Oh, I don't want to make this worse than it is. Yeah, that's the plan. Not ideal, but... Oh, that's so rotten. Hey! I forgot to mention, I'm not priming the door because it's already painted. So it just needed a light sand and we're good to go. If it was wood or plastic or anything, you'd need to use the right primer beforehand, but meh.
My love, no?
Yeah.
No. Don't use unless you're about to shit yourself. Please. Whoa.
It's not finished, but I've done the tiles.
Looks really good.
Is it better?
It's so much better.
Better than it was?
Yeah. What did you do?
I painted the tiles.
Oh, I see you took the shower thing off.
I took that ugly thing off, yeah.
I noticed things.
And I started painting the back of the door.
Oh!
It needs touching up in another coat, and then I'm gonna fill that. You like it?
My DIY queen. Look at you.
You like my love note on the door?
That's the best part, honestly. I think we need to frame it.
Okay. I managed to get so much done on this first day, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep going. So I decided to do the flooring tiles as well. Very, very late at night. Ta-da! These are the decking tiles that you can clip in place that people often use outside or inside, like on a veranda, but these are also usable in a bathroom. They very simply just click together like this. I was a little bit worried about how they're going to go around the toilet because they're really thick plastic, so we're going to have some funky angles. But online, these tiles are sold with little rocks, like little bags of white rocks. So what you do is you get them as close to the toilet or the sink as possible, and where you can't keep going, you'll have a little gap. It's a square and you fill it with the rocks. At first I thought this looked really strange and I thought it looked like a garden, but then it kind of grew on me, so we're gonna try it. I did measure these before and luckily I think it's gonna be quite a tight fit anyway, so let's just go and see what these are gonna look like. Oh, I also got clippers so I can do that. Let's go. I forgot that all of these were in the box. These are just little plastic caps that you have to put underneath so it doesn't scratch the tile. We're going to be here a while longer than I thought, but it's fine. They look like this. Look at my pebbles. Look.
What's that?
My bag of pebbles. I'm gonna go here to cover the little crack.
Gonna cover the crack?
Yeah, look. I showed you a picture of it before.
Love it. Love it.
I don't think they're the right colour. Why did they send me the white pebbles with the grey stone?
You can paint them.
I might have to, but at the moment it's fine. It's kind of silly. You like it?
We'll see the end result.
I mean, it's better than what was there before. Always. Love my
Can you
pebbles.
explain the process as you go? I want some narration.
Um,
Commentary.
I picked the pebbles
With
out.
your best David Attenborough. Like Planet Earth.
She picks the pebbles out of the bag and she puts the
It's
pebbles.
like you're putting on a British accent,
Next
but
to
you
the
already
toilet.
have a British accent.
Can you leave me be?
You invited me to see your pebbles.
I will not invite you to see my pebbles next time. Let me be in peace.
As she laid the pebbles on the ground, she giggled a little bit at her hilarious girlfriend. She gave her a kiss and she was on her way.
Love you. Bye bye. It fits so well. I didn't even bother putting pebbles there.
After finishing up the tiles and the pebbles, I decided one more thing was on my agenda tonight, and that's to install these acrylic cases for all of our beauty products, one by the sink and one by the shower to hold our shampoo and conditioner, because there was no shelving or space for anything like that in this bathroom. I'm using the tape that came with them. It was so strong. I'm really impressed by this, and it's held up ever since. I also added these lights underneath the cabinet for a little soft lighting in the middle of the night.
Good morning. It is another day tackling this bathroom. I'm gonna get it finished today, but let me show you where we're at right now. The floor is looking good. I'm really pleased that we did this. I'm not sure about the pebbles, at least along this line here. I don't mind them around the toilet, that's fine, because it's at a weird diagonal angle, so it is what it is. Yeah, you can see this little bit around the edge. Probably could do with a piece of trim instead of the pebbles. And because the toilet is diagonal, I cut these tiles to fit, but I'm thinking now maybe I should just take those three out and make it square. I was gonna say, what do we think, but I'll probably have done it by the time that you see this video. The tiles came out so well. I'm really pleased with them. Having storage for all the products here and by the sink over here has made a huge difference, so I really love that. And this is so helpful in the middle of the night, so I really like the lights. Today I'm planning on changing out the wall fitting for the shower. Gonna do a few touch-ups on the door, make some changes to this cabinet, and maybe do some other fun styling things in here to get this bathroom looking really nice. Hey, I'm gonna sit on the lid of the toilet. I don't think I've ever done that on YouTube. I'm currently doing my kitchen cabinets with vinyl contact paper, and I've got some left over, so I thought, why not stick it up here on this monstrosity that I really don't like. This will be a good test of how waterproof contact paper is. I've used it on countertops before and it's totally fine, but in a very humid shower room, we'll see how it holds up. Oh, I really thought that wasn't going to fit. Nice.
One of my favourite parts of any rental makeover is installing the vinyl contact paper. I think I'm getting pretty good at this now. I really like to make the edges nice and perfect. After I'd done that, I then went in and painted a little bit of the ceiling because it was really patchy. Whoever did this before, jail time.
After doing all of this stuff, I took a 2-week break so that I could focus on doing the kitchen. but also to see how some of these things worked in the space and what else we needed. Did we need more storage? Was this contact paper going to peel off? That kind of thing. So then I got back into the DIY process, which is where we are now. We got it. We got it.
The shower bar was so easy to remove and install because luckily enough for me, this one was the same length as the old one. So I just had to screw it back into the same holes that it came out of, patch the old holes next to it, and install it, which took me maybe 10 minutes. Getting it off in the first place is what took a while, but we made it in the end.
So I want to be able to take a shower in here without getting the toilet and the sink wet. So I had the bright idea to get a shower curtain rail. This is what they gave us. Hope there's enough for both of these. Okay, moment of truth. And then that one. Gonna let that dry. I'll do the other one and then we'll connect it all together. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, it's finally time. I'm gonna fix the door. I bought some wood filler and I'm just gonna have a play around and see if this works. Comes with a little spatula. That's so handy. I will have a nice bathroom one day. One day. Okay, I went a little bit overboard. I did the top. I even filled that hole in the tile over there too. I thought I might as well, seeing as I'm here. I'm gonna leave that to dry for a couple of hours and then I'll come back and paint it. I'm gonna change the shower hose and the shower head. I already changed the shower. Oh my god. Maybe now is the time to get rid of it. I did already switch out the shower head to the one that I had in my old apartment. I've been playing around with that one. And this one, which I bought from O House, this is just a pink one. It's so wet. I'm gonna put this one back on because I really like the color. I was worried that the filter wasn't working properly, but it is, so it's all good. We're gonna put this one back on and then we're gonna use this as the shower hose. These seem to be pretty popular in Korea right now because they're a rental hack. You just screw them on. You can get the plain straight one or a curly one like this, and they come in a lot of different colors. So let's see if we can make this work. Do I need tools? I don't know. Oh, there's a tool in here. Wow, they really do think of everything, huh? I might know some Korean, but I don't know plumbing terms. I don't know English plumbing terms either, so let's see what this says. To use the included spanner to remove the existing hose connected to the faucet. If it cannot be removed, purchase a monkey spanner and use it. Connect the hex nut part of the uncorked spring shower hose to the faucet and connect the top nut to the shower. If the water leaks, disconnect and recombine the hose because it may be incorrectly coupled or the rubber packaging may not be properly installed. Well, that sounds fun. Lefty loosey. Okay. I'm waiting for the door to dry, and while I'm doing that I kind of impulsively cut a bunch of wooden dowels because I decided I'm going to stick them around the edge of the mirror. I had these lying around so I thought I might as well use them. I didn't film me cutting these because I only have a really bad Daiso hand saw and I didn't want to have to put you through watching me struggle with that, but we got there. I was going to use a miter box and do 45-degree angles, but then I just realized that I don't care enough about this apartment to do that. One day when Haley and I move into a French chateau, I'm going to be impeccable with my DIYs again. But right now, we just did square edges. So now my plan is to just stick these directly onto the mirror, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a glue that I know is going to peel right off when it's time to move. If you're worried about glue, you could always use command strips or something else, but I'm going to do it, so let's go. Yeah, I had some extra, but then I realized I didn't do the extractor hood, so I didn't have any extra, but it's fine, I'll get more.
Love it.
Okay, I'll leave you alone to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. And here we are, we've done it. The bathroom is finally finished after what felt like quite a long time. Let me remind you of what the before looked like. It was damp. It was crusty, the tiles were peeling, and it felt like a dentist office. So now, let me show you the after. I don't think the after shots do it justice, but in the bathroom itself, it feels a lot more warm and inviting than it did before, and a lot less clinical. The wood tones really made a difference in here. Fixing all the tiles and the door was probably the main priority, and I think that just made it feel a lot less grimy and gross. And things like the shower curtain made a difference both aesthetically and functionally, because now the door is not getting wet and rotting anymore. I do feel like you can't get a really good feel for the space on the video shots alone because I don't have a wide enough angle lens, but I hope you can tell how different this space is from what it was to what it is now. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a labor of love doing that bathroom. I've been working on that for a long time. I still have the kitchen, the sitting room, the bedroom to finish up, so stay tuned. I'm almost finished with all of those. Those will be coming out very, very quickly. And please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me do next. Do you want to see some DIYs, other rental hacks, daily life in Seoul? I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.